Welcome back to Let's Replay Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. This is Big Los, and we are in the Githyanki cave. We're heading into, looks like a temple type of area. Not just a cave, but someplace that was constructed. And it looks like we have two succubi with a devil that are neutral, so we're going to go talk to them. Put on all the buffs off camera. Such a rare opportunity, my sisters. A mighty devil, trapped and helpless. Perhaps we can find a way to amuse him, to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What say you, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears this handsome one is immune to our advances. Such a shame, and to be turned away by such indifference. Why, I am dreadfully hurt. But is he indifferent to pain? That, perhaps, is worthy to test. Psst. We are not alone, sisters. Well, it looks like we have 3 of them. And they were all palette swapped, too. This time we have a ghast instead of a wraith. Let's see how much better or worse it is.
On your guard. Foes approach.
And it looks like whenever we cast Greater Stone Skin and we move to a new area, the Stone Skin wears off, even though it's still technically there. You could be doing many shot. Actually, I learned something off camera. I learned that these things are immune to electricity damage, and they have like damage resistance 10 to fire and cold and acid, I believe. The only thing I think they're really vulnerable to is sonic damage. That kind of sucks. Plus they have spell resistance 18, I believe, which is pretty high. Oh, I still have one casting a stone skin. I forgot to put it on the mud. Let's tell this dinosaur to attack.
Let us press the attack!
Well, maybe we can just... I mean, I could try a fireball. Why not? I mean, they're probably going to absorb most of the damage anyway. Okay, so they did take some damage with that. Oh, the dog took like 31 points of damage. But the succubus took 18. What's this? City McCall box? What the? What's that? Must be something that I guess holds like treasure or something. Well, I know one of them is dead. Oh, we did kill one of them. How? Actually, it looks like their HPs aren't very high at all. There she goes. Well, man, I'm grateful to you for ridding me of those nuisances. Careful, there's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch. Ah, it seems you have brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met to you, tiefling. Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can smell a trick, so don't try anything, or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expected. I don't trust him any more than you do, Nishka, but follow my lead, alright? And we gain 2 points of influence with her. Well, alright. But never trust anyone who's polite as he is. He gives me the holies. I guess that's like the creeps. Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower realms. I meant no offense. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return if you will allow it. Well, we'll try this one, but it probably won't work. Diplomacy. Your offer most likely has a great many catches, but I have precious little patience. Failure. Well, let's dispense with the suspicions and move on to the matter at hand. You see, I'm not here by choice. I was bound to the circle by the Githyanki. Old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier you see ahead to prevent any trespass. Tell me about this barrier. This barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the Githyanki portals, this barrier exists outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape, a tiny sphere, far less of an obstruction than the wall ahead. Let's do spellcraft, but if another extra-dimensional object touched it, it would collapse, wouldn't it? Indeed, I see you are no apprentice to matters of the arcane. But you have nothing in your possession that would cause such an effect. Only by banishing me can you collapse the barrier. Alright, so what's the catch? You can banish me by speaking my true name. And of course, I will need your promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as this circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish free passage for us both. Do you agree? Let's do this one. Bluff/lie. I give you my word. Actually, no, that'll make us more chaotic, wouldn't it? We don't want to go that direction anymore. Diplomacy. As long as you honor your side in thought and deed, yes. Success! Of course, my kind is bound by laws as well, you know. Now listen carefully. My true name is Mephasm. Speak my name and say, I command you to be banished from this plane. Before I free you, I had some questions for you first. There's little time for such questions, but enough. What is it you wish to know? Have you seen a human girl, Shandra, pass through here? She came this way, yes. Born on the backs of the Githyanki. She now lies ahead, in Zeeire's hands. What are they planning to do with her? She will be tortured. Zeeaire will flail the thoughts from her until she is a shell, then sacrifice her, according to Githyanki custom. But between you and Zeeaire lies a Teneri, a demon called Zaxis, and he will do everything in his power to stop you. Wait, how did the Githyanki pass by you if the barrier was up? Because the Githyanki did not order the shaping of the barrier, Zaxis did. When Zaxis arrived, he devoured the soul of the Githyanki who summoned me. In so doing, Zaxis gained control of me, and he forced me to seal the way ahead. Tell me about Zaxis. Zaxis is a powerful but otherwise unremarkable Hezru Teneri. If you seek to pass through the inner chamber of the complex, you will have to face him. Fortunately, if you defeat Zaxis, the minions that he has brought with him will be banished back to the abyss along with him, and you can continue on unimpeded. Is Zaxis his true name? No, that is the name he uses among others of his kind. I do not know his true name, though it may be possible to learn it from him. How can I learn Zaxis' true name? Not an easy feat. To learn the true name of a being, usually you have to put them in quite a compromising position, such as the one I am in. How can I defeat him? Zaxis, like most Hezrus, relies on melee combat, where his brute strength and noxious stench can overcome weaker opponents. The best way to defeat him is to keep your distance. If you have anything to protect yourself from poison, I would keep it ready. We do have neutralized poison scrolls. Why is he after the shards? He has been commanded to. I doubt Zaxis has given the shards much thought. Only his master has. I saw the one who summoned Zaxis. Do you know who he is? I do not. But to command an army of demons requires considerable power for a mortal. How could he have gotten that much power? There are many ways: artifacts, pacts with extraplanar entities, or, though doubtful, long years of study. He sent Zaxis after the shards. Why would he want them? I cannot say. If I were to guess, I would say he either seeks to use their power to achieve his ends, or wants to prevent them from being used against him. There's something else I wish to ask. Of course, what is it you wish to know? What can you tell me about yourself? I am a devil native to Stygia, the 5th lair of the 9 hells of Beator, and servant of the Still Lord. The Still Lord? The Still Lord is my master. Through his command I bring about change in the depths, through word or blood. It is through service to him that a higher purpose is achieved, though that has little to do with your troubles at present. Beator? Beator is the realm of the devils, where evil is governed by law. Who's the Still Lord? We already asked that one. There's something else I wish to ask. I want to know about Zeeaire. Zeeaire leads the Githyanki and their minions that have been trying to reclaim the shards you carry. She lies ahead in the inner chamber of this complex. Zeeaire commands her forces through a portal between your world and the astral plane. Why is Zeeaire after the shards? The shards you carry are pieces of one of their precious silver swords. Zeeaire is a sword stalker whose duty is to seek out missing silver swords, and looks like our buffs are wearing off. How can I stop Zeeaire? Zeeaire is old, ancient by your measure, but her body has not aged because the astral plane is timeless. While she remains there, she will retain the strength of her youth. The key to defeating her is to lure her into the material plane, where her body will instantly age, perhaps to the point where she will be unable to defend herself. How do I lure her through the portal? You must either anger her enough to confront you, or you must find a way to collapse the portal. It is an extra-dimensional door, so doing so will not be easy. Why is she after the shards? The shards you carry are pieces of one of their precious silver swords. Zeeaire is a sword stalker whose duty is to seek out missing silver swords. Oh, hold on, gotta sneeze. Okay, we're back. I think that's all we can really ask. I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to banish you. Very well. Invoke my true name and release me from this plane. Mephasm, I command you to be banished from this plane. I don't think... You know what? Let's just see what happens if we click this. Mephasm, I command you to join my party and kill all who oppose me. And I want 10,000 gold. And we went 3 points towards chaotic mortals. Did you understand that I am under no obligation to do other than what we just agreed upon, yes? It was worth a try. Mephasm, I command you to be banished from this plane. At last, I feel the circle unraveling. And look, the barrier relaxes into its normal shape, as promised. I shall call it to me, so you might see. Look, barely a pebble, and an obstruction no more. Here, keep it. May be of use in the time between our next meeting. And we have an interdimensional sphere, which I forgot its use. Next meeting? Not if we can help it. Ah, would that you were able, little one. We will meet again. Yeah, I can guarantee that one. So we get 15 gold. We get a potion to cure serious wounds.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all
Some
this.
thieves' tools, which we have to give to Nishka. In fact, what are we doing with these? And we go over here. Ah, we get bolts of lightning, fire agate, and a cure potion. We check the map. We have 2 wings. So we're gonna go that way and search for treasure. Ah, here's a succubus. I'm not gonna do that. Wish I had some sonic bolts. I should probably prepare some. Let's try paralytic bolts.
Yes.
You attack. You should do many shot. Actually, didn't I have some ice arrows to give you? Some bolts of frostbite. Oh, I was certain that I had some ice arrows somewhere. Let's try Arrow of the Vampire.
Luskan bred bastard!
Well, look who showed up.
Doesn't seem like you have it either. Oh, you go and attack them. And you as well. Oh, we have another one here.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Let's hide in plain sight, and then we'll attack. Oh. We can't do it while we're in combat. Now we can. She's dead. And I'm guessing the other one disappeared too, because she was summoned. Oh, no, I was wrong. There it is.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be over.
No, I guess she did disappear. Okay, so we have a scroll of stone skin and 18 gold pieces. Oh my goodness. I just triggered a trap. A lot of traps, actually. Whoa, we got some imps. We have anything cold that we can throw at them? Actually, I don't think it matters, really. Maybe for Mephits it does, but not for these guys. Actually, I wonder if one of these low-level spells will work on them. You know what, let's try this one. This is a level 4 spell that we've collected that we already have. And do you have something that you can do? Yeah, you can put Bless on again. And you... Nah, not really. I mean, we could probably do this later, but... Yeah, see, that's sonic damage. We'll say that for succubus. Let's go to our bow.
Yeah!
Are you casting it? Okay, so it looks like maybe one of them was affected by it. How many are over here? Oh, not many.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, sneak attacks. Oh man, they're casting magic missile at me. Just because my shield wore off. At least my paralytic bolts are working.
Well, look who showed up.
Is it dead? No, not yet. Who killed it? Nishka did. Let's go into search mode. We have a chest over here. Oh, we hit the jackpot. Wand of Lesser Summoning. Take that. Some +1 bolts. We'll take that. Vampiric Touch. Identify. Remove disease. I guess we'll give that to Eleni. Cure moderate wounds. And hold person. I'm surprised you can't cast these, but you can cast this one though. Cure moderate wounds.
You have need of me?
Alright, you come over here and grab these.
How can I help?
We'll give these to Jack.
Yes.
And we should probably drink a potion. We'll drink another potion. Let's just make it 3 times the charm. There we go. Nothing else here, so we're gonna go to the other side. Oh yeah, here's another chest. Actually, there's 2 that I forgot to get. Oh, there's an imp over there. And a succubus. And a charmed Githyanki. Let's see if this will work.
Lair Cromis Poyen.
Well, looks like they made fortitude saves, but the imp didn't. Well, Nishka, come over here and attack, will you? In fact, we should probably use one of these scrolls. Let's do Shocking Grasp on the imp.
Enemies are near.
Go back to your melee weapon. And you can attack these succubus. We are doing no damage to the imp. For some reason. Oh, I failed my use magic device check. That sucks. Hey, critical hit. Oh, and we dazed the succubus.
I'm attacking, but it's not.
You're attacking, but she sees you, so go into stealth mode. Ah, she must have stone skin on. Don't worry. Eventually, all the stone skin damage will wear off. We'll do enough damage, the skull will roll off, and then we'll be able to damage her. Oh, we killed one of the Githyanki, huh?
Press the attack, quickly!
Let's try a bolt of lightning. Okay, I think we're making some progress here. Dead. Alright. Send them after that Githyanki, and then we'll get this potion. What are you doing? Oh, we have more Githyanki, huh? And an imp. Oh, another succubus. Let's do this circlet of blasting on it. Hey, we did some damage, and it looks like this thing may have at most 40 hit points based on this meter right here. Let's do it again. Don't go into stealth mode there. Okay, so we got a gem and 35 gold pieces, 16 gold pieces, and a black tentacle scroll. Uh-oh. Looks like she just cast something on the animal companions. Probably Doom.
I'm attacking, but it's not doing anything.
Well, you're gonna have to go into stealth mode then. We can get our sneak attacks going.
To the abyss
What are
with
you
you.
Do we have anything that we can use? Let's try this. Maybe they didn't put. She didn't put shield on. No, it didn't work. Spell immunity to magic missile. Well, I know this will work for sure, but we're gonna save it. Oh yeah, we were gonna give that to Eleni, weren't we? What about this one? Oh yeah, nobody can cast that. We'll give that to Nishka. I don't think any of these are gonna work. I mean, I guess we could put shield on ourselves if we really wanted to.
Done.
Oh, you used up all the special arrows I gave you, didn't I? Or didn't you? Let's give you lightning arrows. Maybe they'll work. No. At least the succubus is
My
susceptible
weapon
to
isn't doing anything.
daze. Well, eventually it'll go down. Alright, finally Nishka killed it. And we have another chest over here. Let's check it out. We also have some chests in the back that we didn't get yet. Aha! Magic circle against alignment. We'll take that. We'll take the throwing axes, the bark skin, 725 gold pieces, the death armor, and the thieves' tools. Give that to you. Guess we'll give that to you. You. No. We'll give that to, I guess, Eleni. Nobody can cast that. That's right. That is correct.
I will lead now. Follow.
What happened to magic
How
circle
can I
against
help?
alignment? Oh, there it is.
You have need of me?
Okay. We will try to scribe this. Oh, we already have it. Crap. Well, if we already have this, why aren't we preparing this? It would be like a level 2 spell, wouldn't it? No? Is it level 3? Yes. Well, I guess we could get rid of Deep Slumber and have another buff now. Okay. I think we have this one too. Yep. Oh no, it was added to our spellbook. Well, it's a good thing I checked. Okay. And we have 2 extra castings of the tentacles, just in case. Get a copper ring. Got an imp stinger, 9 gold pieces. That's good. We have another chest over here with 2 more scrolls. Ghostly Visage. I'm fairly certain we have that one. And Amplify. That's a bard spell. But our use magic device is high enough that we can cast it. Interesting. You can only learn arcane spells, but bard spells are arcane spells, aren't they? What does it do again? The target gains a plus 20 bonus to listen checks. Great. Guess we'll cast it on Nishka or something. So let's check this chest over here. Flame arrow. So we have another casting of that. Searing light. Nobody can cast that. 709 gold pieces.
I cannot
in this
travel
kit.
quickly carrying all this.
Everybody,
What's your
follow
problem?
me!
Oh.
Yes.
So you are now a little bit overloaded. Where are those healer's kits at? I guess we can use one. Let's use it on the dog. Well, that didn't do very much, now did it? Well, let's use another one then. That's better. I must have had Dispel Magic cast on me because Janik has no buffs on him at all. Robe of Fire Resistance, we could sell that. +1 bullets. +1 throwing axes. Summon creature 3. And a Thunderstone. So we'll scribe that. Oh, we already have it. We're going to have to start using some of these scrolls. That, I guess we can give to Eleni. We have another one of these. Guess we'll give it to Nishka.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all
That's
this.
Bishop. We're almost out of room in our inventory. Should start putting things into the magic bag. Like all of our gems, maybe. And the book, which we should have brought with us. That should make some room. The sphere is all that remains of a deactivated mystical field. It seems to ripple in strange ways. And the very space around it seems distorted and warped, as if the sphere is attempting to pull itself into another plane. And it doesn't really do anything. Oh well. Okay, so before we advance into the next part, we should probably reapply some buffs.
Yeah.
Let's check the map. So there are at least 2 enemies here. And we can't
You
rest.
have need of me?
There we go. Okay, I'm going to put the buffs on. I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're back. Let's advance to the remaining part of the complex. So here we have a charmed Githyanki and a succubus. I think the succubus takes priority.
Well, look who showed
Please
up.
Stop doing that. Oh yeah, we got a wraith this time instead of a ghast.
I'll take care of this.
Not really much of a difference. Eleni, come and attack the succubus, please, if we can. There we go.
And looks like we have more lambs to the slaughter.
You too, Bishop. Do something. Now, I wonder if Magic Missile will work this time.
Vogreni.
Okay, well, it worked before the buffs started being applied.
Hells.
We'll have to remember that one.
Was that all right?
Yeah, good. Whoa, we got 78 XP for killing a charm Githyanki. Alright, we got an adventuring gem. We have a treasure chest over here and another one over here. $691 gold pieces. Usually it's a rare gem. But if you're unlucky, it's just a bunch of gold, which is not even worth as much as the gem. 23 gold. Oh, looks like we have another cutscene brewing. Fire opal. That's kind of a rare gem. Not really. Zaxis does not know how to get past the barrier, but Zaxis is pleased to see you. Uh-oh. All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. That does it. Let's put some arrows through his eyes and be done with this. Agreed. Let's end this. Get them, slaves. You may consume the flesh, but leave the entrails for Zaxis. Let's disintegrate him.
Pustrolid wir puros.
And then we'll drop some other spells on him. Probably tentacles or something like that. We have 2 succubi to take care of too.
Everybody, follow me!
You stop doing that.
Everyone, follow me!
You can do that. Searing light.
Yeah.
Looks like you don't really have anything special to do.
Let's end this.
I guess you could just many shot him.
On your guard. Foes approach.
What? We only did 19 points of damage on him. Flay them. Okay, I want to put tentacles somewhere. Yeah, I guess we could put it there.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
That probably won't do anything for Zaxis. Let's try to get some sneak attack. Ah! Paralyzed these succubus. But we're doing 0 damage. Well, we could take care of this one first. Oh, there it goes.
I will do what I can.
Well, we're gonna have to do something else. How about a scroll? Let's try flame arrow.
Sure, I can do that. I'm attacking, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, looks like somebody cast a spell magic.
I think we've had enough of this.
Yeah, the tentacles are not doing any damage. Well, at least we're doing something to it.
Luskan bred bastard.
Yeah, you're doing what you do. Let's try a Scorching Ray.
Ele me vokrain.
Oh, that works.
Ele me vokrain.
The dinosaur killed it. At least we know we're not too late. We need to neutralize some poison.
Yes.
So where's that scroll? Remove disease? No. It's neutralized poison. Where did it go? Oh, it's down here.
Yes.
Well, I guess they didn't repair all of those. 17 gold pieces, 2 potions. We get Amulet of Will +3. Hey, Bishop, I heard you're not wearing one.
Follow me.
Oh, wait, you are. You're wearing an Amulet of Will +1.
You have need of me?
So it's better. What's over here? Nothing? Okay, what about the other side? There's a chest over here. That's good. Looks like 2 chests.
How can I help?
And you are... You need some lesser restoration.
You have need of me?
Where's that potion?
Yes.
Where did it go? Oh, you had some. Alright, we'll just drink it.
You have need of me?
And she's back to normal. Resist elements. What do we have here? +1 arrows. We have to give those to Bishop. 647 gold, Alchemist Fire, some bullets. We'll give these to Mr. Bishop. My Wraith is almost dead. We have to do negative energy in order to restore its power. What was that? Resist energy. Unless I already had it. Oh, resist elements, that's it. So I did have it. Okay. And over here. 516 gold. I'm guessing I'm missing out on some pretty rare gems.
Though these demons were unanticipated, your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
You kidnapped Shandra against her will, and you will answer for that crime.
Trust me, once he gets on your trail, you're doomed.
Know that you are in no position to demand anything from me. You will answer for your crimes, along with this frail thing that carries the last of the Jero blood.
You Githyanki attacked me first. You are the ones to blame.
They did so in response to your crime. As you carry the shards, so must you carry the guilt as well.
Alright, we're gonna try these. They're probably not gonna work. Taunt. So you're gonna kill me without telling me my crimes? Some justice.
You already know your crimes. There is no need to recount them now to stall judgment.
I heard these Giths weren't interested in justice or anything like that. Now I see it's true. And from one of their leaders, no less. How pathetic! Even when you're telling the truth, they still won't listen.
You truly do not know your crimes? Very well, let me recount them. You have slaughtered many of our people, and you hold in your possession relics sacred to the Githyanki, silver sword of our people. Fragments of it.
Seems a lot of trouble for just one blade.
You put too much importance on your actions and your crime. You have nothing that other thieves have not stolen before. You think there is something special or unique about your crime, or the shards you carry. There is not!
Bluff. So it was as I suspected. This blade is more important to you than anyone knows.
You fill the air around you with lies and accusations, but you will find they make a poor shield.
You were right. She does know the importance of the sharp silver thing. The shards. You can tell she's lying. It's written across her face.
You dare to presume to know more than I about this matter? You know nothing of what you have done, nor the importance of what you carry.
I guess it's good that we brought Nishka along. She's making these checks for us. So these shards are part of something more than a silver sword?
Zeeaire, forgive my words, but I too felt the power from the shards when the Kalakja entered, and when I gathered the shards you carry.
As did I. This seems a matter greater than us. Our queen should know of it. It has been too long since we have sent word to her of our actions here.
Ignore the words of the criminal. They are deceptions. He seeks to manipulate you as our illithid masters once did. Do not allow it.
Looks like she lost some face. I think we may be able to count on some defections if things turn nasty.
I have recounted your crimes. You shall stall your punishment no longer.
What do you want with Shandra?
Why, the same thing you want from her. She is the last known descendant of one who stole a silver sword from us.
Gerald stole one of your silver swords?
You already know the answer. The time for your deceptions is over.
But Gerald died long ago.
Yes, the lives of humans are all too brief. But their sins are passed to their kin, and so has Gerald's crime passed to his descendant.
Why are you looking for his sword after all this time?
His sword? The blade he stole from us was broken. Instead of prying the blade from his hands, we must hunt down the mess of his crime.
How do you expect Shandra to lead you to this silver sword?
Within her thoughts, somewhere is the knowledge I seek. I will leave no memory unturned, no shred of self untouched. And when I have what I need, I shall execute her.
That's all I wanted to know about Shandra and Gerald. So what now?
Now you will face your punishment, Kalaksha. It is why your path brought you here, and why the shards you carry will soon be added to mine.
That thing you were behind, what is it?
It is a door shaped by my people, one that leads to the realms of the Githyanki, and maintained by my will alone.
Okay, I'm ready to face judgment. So how do you plan to kill me?
If you were in the astral plane, the Lich Queen would see that you were slowly tortured, killed, and then raised again for countless cycles. Your crime merits many deaths.
You aren't the Lich Queen. So do you really have the authority to carry out my sentence?
Among the Githyanki, none but the Lich Queen have more authority than I. Enough of this. Know that I will hear your pleas and allow you this one last chance to atone for your crime. My offer of mercy is this. I will grant a swift, painless death for you and your companions, if you freely hand over the shards you have taken.
Interesting, I was about to offer you the same deal.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people? They do not belong to you. Odd. I have all the ones you carry, yet it seems you still possess one. You have a piece of the sword inside of you. And I shall remove it from you
Okay. Now, in order to defeat Zeeaire, we're going to have to destroy these portal things all around. And what better way to do it than with an area of effect spell? We do have a fireball. That should take out all of them. Let's set it right there.
Yes.
Melanie, let's have you attack something. Actually, you know what? Why don't you bring forth one of these water elemental things?
Yeah.
And we'll have you just do what you do best and
Let's kill these fools!
shoot a bunch of arrows. You could probably do this Cloak of Arachnida on them.
On your guard. Foes approach.
What's up with my movement speed? Oh, my shards were taken. Dang it. Well, I guess we'll have to get rid of this club. Oh, it's only 3 pounds. What are you carrying, though? Okay, there's kits. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I wonder if that did the portal in, or if we're going to have to shoot it again. How much damage is these things going to have to take? Well, we could do more fireballs with the wand of fire. It doesn't seem we're doing enough damage. Let's try vitriolic sphere. Oh, but it's a smaller area. But at least we'll get 3 rounds of damage on it. Let's try this over here. Get those ones, and then we have some in the back that we need to get. Okay, there goes those. Ah, you disrupted my spell. At least we're close to destroying these things. Let's use our last charge of the wand of fire. Yep, there goes those, and possibly the ones in the back. These tools, we'll have to give those to Nishka. I think all of the Githyanki are dead now.
Done.
All except for Zeeaire, of course. Ah, Bolts of Frostbite. 50 shuriken plus 2s. 33 gold pieces. 38 gold pieces. We still have these ones in the back.
How can I help?
Will throwing acid at them work? Nah, they only do 1 point of damage. Well, I suppose we can use something else, like a missile storm. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it didn't even work. Man, what a waste. How do we do tentacles? Yeah, you're gonna have to heal. Oh, that didn't get cast for some reason. I wonder why.
Bonaparte.
I will do what I can.
Will that affect these things? Nah, they need more damage than that. Let's use our scroll of vitriolic sphere. portal! No, without it.
Bonaparte.
What did she say? I must have killed you quickly. Every boat on this plane, every boat will pass like a year. And you're being hit by tentacles too, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're gone.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited upon you 1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall. Yes, but it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
And what comes for me?
We were never the ones you had to fear. In defying us, you have harmed your own people and everything on your plane. The Githyanki will strike at you no longer. This was the last of our strongholds devoted to the recovery of the shards. There will be no more attacks from my people, because it will serve no purpose. You have sealed your fate.
So I'm doomed. Enlighten me. Your life's running out.
The shards you carry were needed. The shard and you all are needed. Evil wakes, Kalakcha. And in killing me, you now stand alone against what comes.
And what is that?
An ancient enemy comes for you. One that has existed for millennia. You have already felt the effects of his presence, and he will grow stronger with time. This enemy, this king of shadows, if he succeeds in his plans, your civilization will become dust, and all life will be consumed by darkness.
Who is the King of Shadows?
I will see you in death, Kalakcha. I do not think I will have to wait long.
Well, I guess we're not going to get our answer, are we? Ah, I get my shards back. And a couple more. And a gem. And gauntlets of ogre power, great.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
Great sword +2. Dragon blood lich dust. And Enkidu's armor, which is +1 and gives you resistance to piercing 5 and slashing 5. And it's full plate. We could give that to Kelgar.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
I'd
cannot
move.
travel quickly
Yeah.
carrying all this.
Oh, you can't equip that either, can you?
I'm carrying too much to move.
Yeah, I know. It's 50
Yes.
pounds. It's a lot. We're still way over our limit, though. So let's check out these shards. We have immunity to paralysis now. We have improved our charisma, intelligence, and wisdom by 1 point, which doesn't improve our modifiers. We have resistance to acid 5 and electrical 5. We have the shard back, which gives us 10 bonus hit points. And I think the first shard that we got, which gave us these bonuses, to strength, dex, and con. Kind of weird how they have these grouped. Okay, so we have 5 shards, plus there's 1 in our chest, which I don't know if we're getting bonuses from or not. So let's equip the gauntlets of ogre power. Now we can carry more stuff. And we can move at our normal speed. Let's talk to Shandra.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You all put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold at night. I'm thinking you can fix that.
I could always set you on fire, Bishop. That'd solve 2 problems.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
Oh crap, we're behind something. I like to examine these ill-formed frescoes before we go back to the flagon. Okay, so here's a door which leads nowhere and has no treasure behind it. Same with these. I don't know, maybe they were planning on putting stuff in there. Oh, we have a locked and trapped
Everybody,
chest.
follow me!
Let's try to recover it. And we got it. We got an average spike trap kit. Now let's unlock it. And we have the Cloak of Elven Kind. We'll probably give that to Bishop. And type of small object. This small golden pan appears to hold constantly glowing coals. Ah, we got something else that can summon stuff. Give that to Janik.
Yes.
It's a brazier of commanding fire elementals. We'll put that over there. And I think that's it for this place. There are no more treasures. No more things to do here. So we can go back to the flagon.
Can we go now?
Enough of this. Let's just head back to the flagon right now. Okay, and then we'll get another cutscene. Possibly more than one.
Hey, welcome back. Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
You've been keeping something from me, old man.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. There is a shard buried within me right beneath this scar.
Inside the wound on your chest. That means you've been carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Silence, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this, but if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
You're right, so I suggest you start talking now.
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army, which had gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly, without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
What you're saying is I've been lied to my entire life.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you, and my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions, and I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
Anything else you're hiding from me?
Look, I wanted to tell you, but
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man, strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
And why would you want to do that?
What? Does a man need a reason? Come now. Duncan's kind request was enough to start this, I think. Why not finish it?
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before. But you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan. I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
I still need you to get into Amanjero's Haven.
Careful. Any more compassion out of you and it could kill me.
Oh, well, if we just need her to get into the Haven, oh, that's fine then. That I can understand.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the sudden interest from the both of you, but I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men or Githyanki.
Kilgar has a point. We need to train you so you'll be able to defend yourself.
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit you've rescued me twice now, and if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening, and I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
You have my word. I will teach you what I know and stand by you.
Then that's all I ask.
Shandra has joined your party. While learning from you, Shandra counts as a free companion and will not leave your side. Very well.
So the farm girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
Oh, but we're not done with cutscenes yet, are we? No, not even in the slightest. We're just gonna have to watch these things till they're done. And then I'll be able to save the game. Boy, this is gonna take a long time. I should have just ended the episode a long time ago, before I even talked to Shandra. Oh well, I guess we're in it for the long haul. And now, it's Act 2.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My lord, I come to you with...
You will bow to Lord Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
What brings you here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the trade guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls? I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search. An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand? I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
Lord Nasher kind of reminds me of Patrick Stewart. Sort of. I don't know, could be the accent, could be the bald head.
There you are.
Who are you?
He is Sir Naval, a member of the Nine, Lord Nasher's bodyguards.
What is this about?
I am here because Luskan has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
That tiny village near Port Last? Why would I?
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskan. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskan. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. But I'm not turning over a loyal member of the Watch to some Luskan dog on this day or any other.
But there must be some way of disproving it.
Your guilt is preordained in a Luskan court. If you were a lord, knight, or even a squire, however, then matters would be different. You would be subject to high justice, and your trial would take place here in Neverwinter before Lord Nasher.
There's no way I'm going to let Luskan take me.
I need you to go see Sir Grayson, one of Lord Nasher's most trusted knights, and become his squire. I may also send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Mind you, the matter must still go to trial, and if you cannot prove your innocence, then you will face execution. For now, let us deal with what we can. See Sir Grayson at once at Captain Berlena's office. Pledging yourself to Neverwinter's service will give us time to counter these Luskan lies, and until you answer for these charges, the gates of the city will be barred to you. Seek out Grayson, but do not leave the city.
Wonderful.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskans get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights and Luskan can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskan standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskan wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskan blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin, actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskan.
Word travels fast.
Know that if you are sent to Luskan, you will be killed.
Oh, really? I know that.
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. While I believe you are quick to take liberties with the law, I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
I still am not convinced why you want to help me.
If you have ever been ruined by politics, you know that at some point one must make a stand, or else more will fall.
I think we should give him the chance. This is not a battle that can be won by swords, and I, for one, am ill-equipped for such a fight.
Sure. After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskan, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskan is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you. And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me, for much of the realms.
Then indulge me, since you seem to have this all figured out.
Fortunately, becoming a squire is enough for our needs, and I believe you have already been told about someone who can help you. Sir Grayson, yes? Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskan plots is something I relish.
Let's go seek out Sir Grayson together, then. Okay, so now we have to bring Sand with us. Shandra is one of those free companions, so she'll always be with us until she's not. And let's bring some party members that we can level up. So we'll bring Quara. And we'll bring... Actually, we need to bring Bishop because we need to get some things out of his inventory. So yeah, let's accept that. Okay, so we can level up Quara.
Yeah.
Let's take out... What happened to... Oh. I thought you were carrying something. Oh, maybe I gave it to Eleni. Right. Okay. Well, you can have that sword. Anyways, I guess we'll...
You have need
of
me?
We'll swap out Eleni in the next episode so I can get the Enkito's armor from her, and then I'll probably give that to Shandra.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
She's not wearing anything. Look at her armor class. It's only 13. That's horrible.
I will lead now. Follow.
And we'll level up Quara too, as well. We'll give her some additional spells. And I guess we'll seek out Sir Grayson and become a member of the nobility of Neverwinter. How will that work out for us? And how will these charges pan out? Find out next time. This is Big Low signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time, man. Tango Windian.